Amigos, what's up? Welcome back to our channel, Atrocities Upon Cities, where we're coming at you straight out of California. Today you're going to be seeing a great cleanup and lawn care out here. We do everything it takes out here. We hedge, we prune, and we make sure we mow and blow all these areas to make sure we get ready for the great spring. So thanks for everybody watching. Let's get right to it. AUC, amigos. Alright fellas, you guys can see how fast we're progressing and filling up all the wheelbarrow with all the trash. We already started blowing the front property to make sure we get everything in order. You guys can see the difference in the trees. I hedged them all the way, I pruned them all the way down to make sure that it looks pretty. You guys can see how we hedged the bottom of these bush. We pruned all the roses, and we also did this tree out here. A couple of the branches landed on the neighbor's side, so the following morning they had thrown it back, which is correct. And that's what you guys see out here. I'm going to keep showing you a little bit more in the front, and then we'll start walking towards the back so you can see what it looks like over there. But everything gets taken care of. You can see a quick before still right here before we hedge that bush, and how the tree looks a little up close. We make sure that we pull everything. You guys saw the quick hyperlapse of how we pull all the small limbs that are going to start growing, so we can minimize the growth this year and we can keep it under control. Everything looks pretty nice. You guys saw the before of what it looks like, the different areas that you guys take care of over here. And we're going to start walking to the back where we already also started different things out here, so let's get right to that. Alright fellas, you guys can see how quickly we're going to start hedging out here. We already started in the front. We're going to have to do the hedging all around the property. Different areas that we take care of. We're going to have to knock these rose bushes half down, sometimes a little more. It just depends what it looks like. There's a lot of weeds in the planter and different areas. You can tell a lot of plants have died before. You can tell that these rose bushes way overgrown. They just let them get too crazy. Must be a 2 or 3 year progression that they let them get wild. But somebody at some point used to make sure that they look pretty all the time. So that's what we're here to do again. It's a new house. It's a new year. So we're the new team that they're going to be hiring. And we're going to keep showing you what it looks like in little steps. So let's get to that. Amigos, what's up? There you have it. Everything's looking great. Everything's looking perfect. We blew under the bushes. We made sure they went back to normal. All the rose bushes, you can tell I hacked them all the way down. They look ugly right now, but once spring comes in, everything's gonna start growing so fast that we won't even have time to get it. And that's what happens out here. We make sure we charge it enough so we can keep progressing on these areas. So let's keep walking around, fellas. You guys can see how we pulled all the weeds all over the little pebble areas, the little quarter gravel that they had there. So we made sure that we pulled all the weeds. We hedged or pruned all these rose bushes, and we kept doing different areas out here. You guys all remember this is where we did the French drain a couple of videos ago. You guys can see all these weeds already pulled, but the French drain area is doing great out here. I hadn't finished it yet, so you can tell it's still not finished. But with that said, everything looks perfect all the way around. We're going to take you to Hobby Lobby, where we always show you what we do out there and how we always hold a diaper challenge. So let's get to that to see what we found out there today. Alright fellas, you can tell quickly this is Hobby Lobby again. Somebody gave somebody some clothes and the homeless just left it here. So that's what they do. Sometimes you can't help people because they'll just throw it, turn around and throw it on the floor. So this is Hobby Lobby. Like I always tell you, we come out here, we blow the whole parking lot, we make piles of the trash. We do it for 2 hours. It takes me about an hour and a half to just blow the parking lot, and then 30 minutes to pick it up. Some days we don't have time to be able to hedge bushes or do like that. We're entitled to do it one time a year, but that's the way it goes. You know, you got to make sure we pick up all these rocks from the easements and different areas. You guys can tell that there's plenty of trash and different areas that we take care of. There's a cart area that we always deal with big lots of trash, and there's areas out here that just get blowed into a little pile of trash and we come by and pick it up. So we're out here once a week. We've been dealing with trying to get 2 days, but it just hasn't hasn't been happening. So we're loyal to them, and we keep coming back once a week, trying to hold out, trying to push as much as we can. But with the pandemic going on, there's so much trash, there's so much face masks, there's so much, a lot of disinfecting wipes and different things. There's a big homeless uprising, so people are sometimes sleeping on the parking lot, and they just bring out their blankets, do their mess, and leave it there. And it's just things we gotta deal with, fellas. So we're gonna be hedging this. You guys know that they're supposed to be inside the planter, and there's another area of trash there. So we'll take you to another client's house. Hobby Lobby was quick. It's always quick. We come by here once a week, but you can have videos of that. This is another customer where we're picking up everything. We're doing a quick hauling job for him. We came by. You see Paola raking everything out here, and we're picking up all the boxes that have been blown through the air through the time that we have. You guys can see how dry it is. It already rained, so everything, all of this that we took care of last year, weed whack and mowed all year, it's all now seed. And when the rain comes in and the wind comes out, it's gonna cover the seed, and we'll go back at it. We'll show you the progression of these trees. We took care of these trees for him, and this is also the area where we did the French drain. I'll put the French drain video at the end of this, and a couple other things that we did, another cleanup with the other client. Like that, we can get to it. So thanks for everybody watching. AUC Amigos.